almost missed this shit. I ain't gonna lie. Damn. What up, though? What's good with it? What's good? What's good? What's good? Fourth quarter OG coming soon to a dispensary near you in the Arizona area. Once we get that shit rocking, y'all can count me out of this Fetti Talk shit. But we almost there, man. We almost there. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. We'll give it another minute. Cause like normal, I'm pretty busy and I just want to get this off and get on with my day. Still checking on some of these stocks and shit. Stock market looking halfway decent today. There's a reason behind it, and we'll talk about it. As always, make sure that y'all are tapped into the stream, the podcast, all that good shit. Appreciate everybody's support. Make sure if you guys want to contribute, $ building back. Excuse my hair. I literally just went straight from that room to this computer. I was doing a lot of my work on the in bed. It's always good where you can wake up, make a few $100s in bed before you even do anything in the day. But it's a blessing, you know what I'm saying? We put in a lot of work for this. So let's get to it, man. I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying. Actually, the bed sounds really good. I got my daughter here, wife here. I want to enjoy my time. So we ain't gonna take up too much of y'all time. Hopefully everybody got Roblox. I had kind of got back and forth into it with King Fly, the dude who do a lot of the work in with King of the Dot. We was kind of going back and forth because he felt like Roblox wasn't really the wave. You know what I'm saying? He felt like he's one of those guys that thinks that Roblox is gonna go back to the price point that it was originally supposed to start off at, which is $40. Um, you know what I mean? He had legitimate points, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's not going down to 40 fucking dollars. There's too many people that's invested into it. Hopefully, you guys did get on that Roblox stock as soon as it dropped, like I told y'all to. If y'all did, y'all are up right now. I fucked around and got like what I get 80 stocks. So I did all right. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really talk about what other motherfuckers did or what other motherfuckers should do. But the reason why I told y'all to get on it at that time is because it was bound to go up. And according to the Reddit group, they're really gonna get behind this shit within like the next week. They predicting that Roblox should hit upwards to $100 with by next week. So I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think it's something that's gonna go down anytime soon. Personally, I will tell you to do your research on it. But if you got on it as soon as it opened, like I told you to, then it's a high likelihood that you made money. So salute to y'all. Um, so the stock that I wanted to talk about today, um, there's another IPO that is becoming available today that y'all need to get on because this should do better than Roblox. It is the name of it is I don't want to be disrespectful. Uh, Coupang, um, COUPANG. The acronym for the CPNG. The IPO for that is actually going to be popping off today within the next few hours, um, hopefully. For people wondering what this is like the Amazon for South Korea. Like it's the Alibaba, the Amazon. It's the largest e-commerce site in South Korea. Um, let's not sleep on Asia's money market. They got the money to spend, and this company is going public for a reason. They're doing very very well for themselves. I would highly recommend, just like I highly recommended getting behind Roblox yesterday. I even recommend this one even higher. The IPO set point right now is at 35. That's what they say it's going to start off at. We always know that that number traditionally goes up a little bit. So I would predict it to be upwards to around 45 to maybe 50. I don't know why niggas call me during my live stream. They know better. But predicted to be 45 to 50. But this is some ground floor shit. It's similar to if you were to get into Alibaba, or if you were to get into Amazon when the shit cracked. Maybe not so much Amazon, because obviously that shit's become a beast. But it's just important to know that this company it's really big. So you know, the company is valued at 60 billion. Um, it's listed as one of the largest offerings in the U.S., and they do all their work in Korea. It's, I mean, what is that's pretty much all I has to say. And just so you know, in terms of stocks, once again, they're poised for further growth, and investors are hoping it will stand shoulder to shoulder with Amazon and Alibaba. So I would definitely recommend that you guys do your research on this stock. This is like a stock that, like I said, it's rare that I really get behind ground floor stocks, but this is one of them ones. E-commerce ain't going nowhere. See, the thing is, COVID has changed a lot of things for the better and the worse going into the future. And one thing that's never going back is how we shop. People have gotten too comfortable with shopping online. Like, granted, you got women who gonna go to malls because they gotta fit and shit. Women got to get their shit fitted, especially if they built, how they built. You know what I'm saying? But for the average consumer, whether you're, a child or a any man, because men I don't give a fuck about that shit. Motherfuckers want convenience. Motherfuckers want to be able to order shit online, and this isn't just an American thing. This is a worldwide thing that we've gotten into. And in all these countries are way more strict in terms of COVID than we are. You know what I'm saying? These countries ain't playing about this shit. This is one of the reasons why, Asia has some of the lowest rates right now in terms of COVID, is because how strict they went when this shit actually hit the fan. So that mindset is instilled in these guys now. So this stock is about to boom. Do with it what you will. I would definitely recommend just doing the research. I'm not going to tell you to buy it, but I'm telling you that if you get in it on the ground floor, you are going to make money. You are going to probably do very, very well for yourself. I personally sold all my Dave and Buster stock. For people who know me, know that Dave and Buster did me so well. I bought that shit at $14 a share. I just sold it at $46 a share, more than tripled up my return on investment. But the growth potential in that stock is limited now. So I sold all that shit, and I'm putting all that shit behind this. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm telling you to do your research so you can make the best decision for you. So once again, that's coupon, COUPANG, and the acronym is CPNG. Um, I know a lot of. I had somebody who kept asking me about the NBA Top Hoops, the NFT. I don't know if you're in here now, bro, but I did do my research on it. That NFT is right now the number one NFT um, out here right now. I haven't invested into it just yet, so I can't really speak to if it's a win or not. But I know that people are winning on that platform. Yeah, yeah, I know that people are winning on that platform. Um, Essentially, it's just a digital signature saying that you have ownership of a moment, a clip, a piece of possession, whatever. Um, you know, you could probably go through the archives, find some legendary clip, save that shit, make it your own, and sell it as an NFT. It's just really tricky, man. The shit's not regulated, so if you're the seller, if you're the seller of a product on there, then I can't see a way of losing. It's impossible to lose if you're actually selling the product. But buying the product, it's hard to justify values when it comes to NFT. I guess the only value is just the price that it shows. That's the only way to justify it. So I just don't know if you are buying, unless you're buying it immediately. Like, if you're buying something that somebody famous is selling immediately, of course that's going to hold value. But a secondhand purchase, a third hand purchase, it's just hard to judge what the value of that would end up being in the future. So, I think NFTs are great, especially from a sales perspective. If I was doing music personally, if I personally was doing music, this would be the only way I would sell my music. You wouldn't make as much money up front, but just the money that you would make if you made that a collector's edition and you didn't like push it anywhere else, like, it would be a great way to make money. Joe Bud and the homie Joey, He actually did a podcast with one of his guys, and they spoke specifically on NFTs for a while, and they got really in depth with it. I would recommend anybody who who fuck with that podcast to check that out because it was pretty informative. It was his last episode. But yeah, NFTs, the top hoop specifically, I mean, it's the highest income for any NFT at this point in time. So, hey, check it out. I wouldn't turn my nose at it. It's definitely something that I'll be looking into in the future. I think the biggest thing is just making sure that you're able to get whatever they're selling when it first sells. Like if you can get it when it first sells, I can't really see a situation where you would lose money. It's just that second and third party sale that makes it like, I don't know, because then that number can kind of get skewed. But yeah, there you go. So do with that information what you will. For those wondering why the stock market is up today, because I did tell you guys yesterday if it was down, it's because of the job market. One of the reasons why it's up is because of the job market. We actually had the I invested on in the Flow blockchain that it runs on. Oh yeah, smart. I probably should do the same. There is a specific blockchain that I think y'all should stay the fuck away from though, and I was actually looking this up. Riot blockchain. You know, it's something that has made money, but it's something that you just want to keep an eye out for. So if you're looking at blockchains, one thing that I would keep an eye out to maybe stay away from is the Riot blockchain. Just do your research on it. There's too much information to explain, but I would just recommend that if you are getting into the blockchain game, one to look out for in a negative way is Riot. You could get fucked in that one. But yeah, the one you're talking about, I think that's great. Um, so there was something else I wanted to talk to y'all about. And I appreciate whoever sent that bread over. As always, if you want to donate, make sure you do $ building back. But once again, I appreciate whoever sent that over. There was another thing that I wanted to talk to you. Oh yeah, so the market. The reason why the market is up today is because we actually had the lowest unemployment rate in the last 4 months. So basically, since this year, since Biden has been in office, we've had our lowest, unemployment rate. I'm going to assume, and a lot of this has to do with these guys know the stock market too. Don't be fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. These politicians, they move with the stock market too, and a lot of times it's in their best interest to sign certain bills at certain times. I do not think it's a coincidence that Joe Biden selected to sign this stimulus bill on Friday. They're passing the shit today. If he really wanted to pass it today, he could have passed the shit today. I think the fact that we are the Thursdays traditionally does showcase the unemployment rate. I felt like they wanted to get through this day because Fridays traditionally are better days, and I feel like if he signs that stimulus bill tomorrow, expect the market to just shoot through the roof as well. You know what I'm saying? I just think that the market should do even better tomorrow than it is today, just based on the fact that he's going to put that bill into fruition, which fucking sucks. I ain't getting none of that shit, but salute to the people who are. If you getting it, don't trick it off. I would invest it. I mean, this is probably gonna be the last time you get free money from the government in a very long time. So yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. I don't got a ton of stocks that I wanted to tap into. I did want to answer the question about the top hoops because I think that's something we should all look into in terms of NFTs. One thing I would just recommend is if you are looking into NFTs, you really need to tap into who's selling what. And when they selling it, because if you can get to the ground floor of an NFT that actually is about somebody who, especially a young person who shows promise to be around for a while, like if you have somebody who shows promise, who's up and coming now, and they show promise to be something great in the future, whether it's an artist, an actor, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's really the best type of NFT to invest into because it's almost like buying art from somebody who's just up and coming. The older shit don't hold as much value as the new shit. So that's the biggest thing about NFTs you want to maybe tap into. But past that, once again, the stock that's opening up today, Coupon COUP. The acronym is CPNG. Once again, it's going public today. That is the Korean Amazon. If you invest into it now, you are going to make money. I don't know how much money you're going to make, but you're going to make a lot of money. So that's pretty much it. As always, make sure you guys share this shit. Make sure you guys spread the word. Um, but I'm about to go hop back in the bed, man. I'm out of here, man. Y'all have a good one. You heard?